The Active Grid Monitoring web portal has been developed to monitor the medium voltage and low voltage grid. In this portal, the user will be able to see real-time data warnings and events, as well as customers and secondary substation historic consumptions and the associated losses. After logging the dashboard tab is shown with a summary of the power consumption for the current day at the secondary substation and the total of the consumption measured at the associated smart meters. In addition, the activated alarms in the secondary substation are also shown, and will be displayed in real time, if a new one is detected. The user will be able to switch to another secondary substation from the network tree. The alarm section of the web portal is divided in 3 blocks. The Events page to monitor alarms directly published by the hardware in the field. Warnings Configuration tab in order to carry out real-time threshold analytics over data available in the iSpeed real-time platform, and Warnings tab to display the alarms calculated by the real-time algorithms. In the Events tab, the user can check out a list of the events that have been published into the iSpeed platform and were stored in a database for the selected substation, as well as the statistics of events of each day of the selected month, filtered by type and date. The Warning Configuration tab has been built to allow the user to configure warnings thresholds that will be stored in the database, so when the magnitude reaches one or both approximated or limit threshold values, the warnings will be generated. If the user updates a threshold configuration, the information will be sent through iSpeed to the CEP engine, which will update its thresholds right away in real time. In the Warnings page, the user will be able to look up all the details of the warnings that have been published every month, and also the number of daily warnings, grouped by type, period and date, for the secondary substation that have been selected. These warnings will be generated by the threshold CEP engines, and by the energy losses algorithm. Real-time information can be displayed in 3 different ways, as a summary, in a real-time graph, or in a one-line diagram. The Summary tab shows all the instant measures that are monitored and published in real time into the iSpeed platform, for the selected secondary substation. On the other hand, in the Graph tab, the user can see a detail of the last 60 instant values that have been published into the DDS platform for the selected secondary substation and magnitude. This information will be updated in real time, as soon as new information arrives to the platform. Moreover, the user is also able to select a particular point in the one-line diagram to monitor the real-time measures that are published in iSpeed for that particular element. The user can check out the historic hourly, daily and monthly consumption of the different energy types of the selected secondary substation and the selected date. It also displays a summary of the customers' and secondary substation energy consumption, estimated cost, carbon dioxide equivalents, and a comparison with the previous period. In the Customers tab, the user will be able to look up the customer's consumption and its detail for the selected period, type and date, for the secondary substation that has been selected. The last section of the web portal is the Energy Losses tab, which displays the hourly losses in kilowatt-hour and percentage, given the secondary substation and customer's consumption. If the losses exceed the given losses, a possible fraud warning is published in the iSpeed platform. The information will be displayed for the selected secondary substation and date. A COLORS code is used to indicate if the losses were calculated with all the necessary data, or if there is customers or secondary substation data missing.